Welcome back to our deep dive series where we unravel the fascinating world of our minds. Today, we're exploring the hidden traps of cognitive biases in a captivating countdown format. Dive into the minds with us as we examine Dunning-Kruger, sunk cost, and action bias, and reveal how they subtly influence our daily decisions. Imagine feeling like an expert after just a few books. Have you been there? This phenomenon is called the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's when initial learning tricks us into overestimating our knowledge. At first, everything makes sense and confidence is sky high. Yet, the truth is, we're at the tip of the iceberg. The downside, we might make bold decisions without the full picture. So why does this happen? It's our brain's way of rewarding curiosity. But as we delve deeper, reality checks in, revealing the vast expanse yet to explore. This is where true wisdom begins, balancing confidence with the humility to learn. Now, consider being trapped in a failing project simply because of past investments. Known as the sunk cost fallacy, this bias makes us cling to decisions we once made, unwilling to abandon our efforts. Imagine a poker player who refuses to fold a weak hand because they've already bet big. This situation clouds judgment, leading to more losses. So how can we combat this bias? By evaluating decisions based on future potential rather than past investments, we free ourselves from this psychological trap, stepping back to assess without emotional baggage. Ever felt the urge to act when life seems stagnant? This is the action bias, the need to do something rather than nothing. While action often drives success, sometimes stillness is strategic. Think of a chess grandmaster, calmly analyzing the board during a tense match. In business and life, acting without purpose can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is timing and careful consideration. By embracing moments of deliberation, we prepare for impactful actions when the time is right, honing the skill of patience in a world urging us to rush. What if we could turn these biases into strengths? Let's explore how understanding biases can arm us with foresight. Start with Dunning-Kruger. Recognizing overconfidence can spark continuous growth. The wise embrace their ignorance and persistently seek knowledge. Successful leaders and entrepreneurs often exhibit this humility, opting for learning over self-assurance. The sunk cost fallacy is challenging but manageable. Consider the exit strategies of successful CEOs who, when faced with unprofitable ventures, prioritize long-term benefits over immediate losses. By asking, "Would I start this based on what I know now?" they position for future success. This deliberate questioning opens doors to possibilities previously blocked by emotional investment. As for action bias, learn to integrate waiting into your strategies. See top athletes who rest and strategize before executing a critical move. In sports, as in life, pacing is everything. A calculated stop can make the subsequent leap more impactful. This bias reminds us that sometimes stepping back is an essential part of moving ahead. To see these biases woven into society, look at public policy decisions. Politicians often grapple with these biases, shaping nations' futures. A health minister, say, might overestimate the impact of a new policy due to Dunning-Kruger, spend unwisely on lingering projects due to sunk cost, or react decisively merely to show action. And therein lies the power, or peril, of these unseen psychological nudges. In everyday life, cognitive biases sneak into family decisions. From choosing schools to making investments, biases influence our choices. A mother deciding on vacation might feel the action bias pressurizing a quick decision, even when careful planning would save money and stress. Or a father might persist with a business just because of past sacrifices, despite knowing it's time to pivot. Our digital age amplifies these biases. Online, we're met with a barrage of information, making us think we know more than we actually do. Classic Dunning-Kruger. Online shopping platforms exploit the sunk cost fallacy by reminding us of our past purchases to encourage more spending. Social media induces action bias, urging us to constantly react and engage with the never-ending content stream. So are we trapped? Hardly. Awareness is the first step in countering biases. Educate yourself and practice self-reflection. Keep a decision diary to understand how biases manifest. This creates an inner compass, leading to more informed choices. Remember, wisdom is not about avoiding biases, but being mindful of their presence and power. Even in education, these biases permeate. Teachers can help students by acknowledging their ignorance, fostering a culture where questions are encouraged. Addressing Dunning-Kruger early in students' learning journeys can set foundations for lifelong education and critical thinking. Teaching them about sunk cost can save them from repeating mistakes. In business training programs, executives are taught to recognize and counteract biases for better decision-making. Dunning-Kruger can appear in new managers eager to prove themselves. The sunk cost fallacy might plague seasoned executives reluctant to shift strategy. Action bias can push unnecessary projects just to demonstrate activity. But the beauty of understanding these biases is not just in avoiding them, but leveraging them. By knowing where you're likely to falter, you can create systems to balance intuition and logic. In life, business, or academia, harnessing biases as tools rather than pitfalls changes the game, transforming vulnerabilities into strengths. Let's close with a thought. Understanding our mind is a lifelong journey. Cognitive biases are a part of us, shaping decisions and actions. They're not obstacles, but signposts guiding our personal growth paths. With awareness, these biases become less about limiting us and more about painting the possibilities for a future of informed courage and calculated risk. So keep learning and growing, because every day presents a new chance to align perception with reality. We hope this journey into the mind's hidden traps offered you new perspectives on decision-making. Which bias caught your attention? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the complexities of our mental world.